Sam read the fish finder like his favorite book, then said, "Jeff, you got bait on your hook? There's a big one down there. It's a Chinook." He gunned the troller, gave me a look. He said, "We're right on him." Without missing a beat, yelled, "Drop your line down to 42 feet. If you don't screw up, it won't be long. Someone in this boat's gonna sing Fish On. Fish on, fish on. Do it by the book, don't take too long. Set the hook, reel it in strong. Fish on, fish on. Well, he surfaced once, then swam back down. Sam said he's just about 29 pounds. I said, "Cut him loose. That ain't gonna work." Sam said, "Jeff, you stupid jerk." You know they don't bite like this all the time. I say, "Sam, we here on my dime. And I got a bet with my old friend Dan. I'm coming home with a 50-pounder in hand." Fish on, fish on. I may be crazy for letting him go, but I gotta think big to collect my dough. Fish on, fish on, yeah. Well, the boat went silent as we set him free. Sam just sat there staring at me, smoking a burro, spitting in the sea. I was getting hungry and I had to pee. Then just as we were about to give up and go home, I felt a tug on my rod like none I'd known. It was ominous, like a monster from the deep. I say, "This is the one I believe I'll keep." Fish on, fish on. Wind your line, got to make it whirl. You can't catch a king reeling like a little girl. You got fish on, oh, fish on.
That's what I hear, reeling like a limp-wristed wimp.
I was barely holding on when the fish master cried, "He's dragging the boat, taking us for a ride." I knew I needed all my strength right now. Then the fish yanked my ass from the stern to the bow.
Jesus Christ, that's a hell of a fish.
But I didn't let go, though my knuckles were white. I said, "Fish, I'm gonna win if it takes all night. I'm reeling you in, and that ain't all. I'm mounting your fat, scaly butt on my wall." Fish on, fish on. I got it. Close your eyes and quote the scripture, but first get a camera and take my picture. Fish on,
Smile real pretty.
fish on. Whoa. It took 3 hours to get that bastard in the boat. We were taking on water, just barely afloat. When we reached the dock and the crowd gathered round, they said, "We heard on the air he was pulling you down." I said, "Don't believe all you hear, 'cause it ain't always true. I was playing that king. It's my job. It's what I do." Then we hung him from the scale for the whole world to see. He was 3. Fish on! Fish on! Wanna thank my mom and thank my crew. Especially wanna thank all the little people too. Said, "Fish on! Fish on!" Oh, hit him again, he's still kinda squirmy. Somebody call my damn taxidermy. Fish on, fish on.
You can't catch fish.
No.
You can't catch fish.
No.
I got a little story about a city boy that came to Wisconsin up from Illinois so he can enter the big fish contest. It's $1,000 cash for the biggest and the best, but I told him, "Guy, you're making a mistake. You don't stand a chance catching fish on the slate, 'cause hey, you can pray you want to wish, but let me tell you something, guy, you can't fish." I told you there, guy. Can't catch fish. What do you think you're doing? Can't catch fish. For Christ's sake. You can't catch fish. Go back to Illinois, hey. Can't catch fish. Brand new motor and boat with a bunch of fancy gear, crate stakes, you know, and lures. Every style, type, and size. If you think that'll help, you're in for a surprise, 'cause money can't buy skill. You know the guys and me, we can catch 'em at will against Shad Rat. You ain't no match. Fish are just something that you can't catch. For crying out loud, guy. You can't catch fish. What the heck you doing? You can't can't catch fish. Jeez, guy, come on. You can't catch fish. Give me a rod and reel and take a step back so I can show you the deal how it's done. Now check this out, I'm catching crappie, sauger, perch and lake trout or walleye. And pike, take a few notes while I show you what it's like to throw a cast. And 10 seconds later I was reeling in the bass, and you can never catch a bass like this. Cause let me tell you something, guy, you can't fish. I'm telling you, hey, you can't catch fish. You can't catch fish. I got a bite. Time. You don't know what you're doing. Your brains must be manure. You don't use a bobber when you're casting with the lure. But when you thought you got one, you had to go and drag. You thought it only
I could spend my days in a lazy boy in a mansion on a hill, or catch a fast train straight to New Orleans, or a slow ship down to Cozumel. I could waste away my spare time watching football with my friends, but I'd rather get my rod and reel and go fishing when I can. I wanna go fishing, cause it takes my stress away. I wanna go fishing, try and cast my blues away. I wanna go fishing, I don't want to watch the clock. I wanna go fishing, I don't ever wanna stop. There's nothing like a morning bite when the fish are eating well, or a new crankbait that's running straight over a rocky ledge or tree that fell. A new shiny boat that I can tow to every lake that I can find. So when the weekend comes and the work gets done, I got one thing on my mind. I wanna go fishing, cause it takes my stress away. I wanna go fishing, try and cast my blues away.
Fish and let
I could spend my days in a lazy boy in a mansion on a hill, or catch a fast train straight to New Orleans, or a slow ship down to Cozumel. I could waste away my spare time watching football with my friends, but I'd rather get my rod and reel and go fishing when I can. I wanna go fishing, cause it takes my stress away. I wanna go fishing, try and cast my blues away. I wanna go fishing, I don't want to watch the clock. I wanna go fishing, I don't ever wanna stop. There's nothing like a morning bite when the fish are eating well, or a new crankbait that's running straight over a rocky ledge or tree that fell. A new shiny boat that I can tow to every lake that I can find. So when the weekend comes and the work gets done, I got one thing on my mind.
Can't get your fish if you're lying in the water. Well, if you robbed on jig, you ain't got a chance. Make that old Mickey fin dance. Can't get your fish if you're lying in the water. Can't get your fish if you're lying in the water. Oh yeah. Can't get your fish if you're lying in the water. Well, if you robbed on jig, you ain't got a chance. Make that old Mickey fin dance. Can't get your fish if you're lying in the water. I can see you can cast a line sitting there by the riverside, worrying about the way you look. Water never sees you hug. Cause say that you're the best, never seen you with a fish on head. Got a pole and a big old net, never seen you get him wet. Can't get your fish if you're lying in the water. Oh! Can't get your fish if you're lying in the water. So you say that you're the best, never seen you with a fish on head. Got a pole and a big old net, never seen you get him wet. Can't get your fish if you're lying in the water. Oh! Can't get your fish if you're lying in the water. Whenever you ride on jig, you ain't got a chance. Make that old Mickey fin dance. Can't get your fish if you're lying in the water. One more, come on.